Hello. So today I'm going to be showing you how to assemble the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. So maybe your cube is a bit different, so I can't guarantee that you'll have it completely assembled by the end of the video. But most of those 4x4s out there have a are made like this, and this tutorial is for non-magnetic 4x4s. This is a non-magnetic 4x4, not a magnetic one. So without any wait, let's start. So just for the ease of doing it, just for the video purposes, I have sorted out all of these pieces. So these are the center pieces. We are going to call these the small edge brackets. Okay, and be very careful with them, because when they fall they get lost and it's very hard to find them. These are the corner pieces, you probably know. These are the big edge brackets we can call, and these are the edge pieces. So you probably know these three pieces. These two are a bit new for you maybe. So without any wait, let's start. So I'm going to be showing you how to solve, like when we join the cube will be solved. If you don't want to have it solved, it's more simpler for you. So basically this is the tricky part, like one of the most tricky steps. I hope you can see this properly. So first we have to take two small edge brackets and one big bracket. And what we have to do, we have to take one, and then we have to, so you have this core, you have to take these pieces out, and what you basically have to do, you have to take it and place it here. Do you understand? Like this edge bracket, you place it here. Then what you do, you take your big edge bracket and then place that here as well. Now the tricky part. Now you have it like this. I like to keep it upwards, upside down, so this doesn't keep on moving. And then you have to take your last edge bracket, like your next edge bracket, and see it moved, so you have to be very careful. And then you have to first align it, and then just take some time maybe to you, and then just simply put it in. And you should have something like this. So see, from the side it may look like this. So this is the small edge bracket, the big and the small. So you can see how they just fit into each other, and you have to make one. So you have something like this. If you don't have, you can pause the video and do it on here. Now I'm going to move forward. Now we have to make a Jason. So what's a Jason? Like this is one, and then you have to make one from here. So what there will be, the one edge, like one centerpiece will be meeting. So it will come like this. So now I'm going to make one which will go from here to here. So we'll have a Jason. Okay. So I'm going to again take two edge brackets and one big bracket. Take the small edge bracket, align it properly. Wait, see it slip. So yeah, that's the issue. It's very slippery as well. So you put it. Now what I like to do, I hold it with these two fingers, and then once I slide it from the side and hold this now. So you should have something like this. Now the tricky part, to slide the last piece in. So there are many tricks to it. One, you could take this a bit side, place it, and then bring it back. That's the most easiest one. Then you could keep it like this and put that. That sometimes take time, or sometimes if you're lucky, you just boom, it's easy done. So now you should have something like this. There will be two center pieces, the edge brackets and big brackets will come and join. So it's called a Jason. Now we'll start with the white center. So we'll take a white center, and then you see they are like this. So you have to align them properly by fitting it from here and sliding it. If you put it like this, it won't fit. See, it breaks. So you have to be very careful with it. So like I'm going to show it again for the people who just weren't able to do it. You take 2 edge brackets and 1 big bracket. Put the small edge bracket over here, and I like to hold it like this. Then you put the slide in the big edge bracket, and then the easiest method, take this up, roll it a bit side. You have space, just slide it in, and then you roll it in, and you simply have a Jason. See, simple as that. So now I have done this before, that's why it's easier. So once you get the hang of it, it's been easy for you as well. So this was the hardest step. Now it's all easy. So now once you've got that, you put this in. Next, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take the edge piece and put it like this. So it only goes in one way. So see, what we are going to do is that so we have to put it like properly. We have to make like a working cube. So I'm going to start with one, which will be the white, orange and blue one. So I'm putting it like this. So now I'm going to take a blue and white edge piece, and it will be something like this. So this place where it is open, you slide it in. So that will go over here. Okay, it only goes one way, so you have to use it wisely. And then this one has it going this way, and you put it like this. So you should have something like this. See? Now you take, oh actually I put this one, sorry. You have to put you're doing this, so I'm going to put the white and orange one, which is this, and I slide it in, and you should have something like this. It could be different colors. I'm just doing it what I got in my hand, and you have to have something that looks like this. If it doesn't look like this, you have done something wrong. Next, you take for example, I have blue here, so I'm going to take the blue centerpiece, and then you'll play around with it for some time, and you'll get the hang of it, like how you have to place it. And if you did it correctly, you'll have something like this. Place it in. Okay. Next, I'm going to take the orange centerpiece and do the same with it. Now over here, the orange and blue edge piece will come. But before you place it, you have to. Now I did this same mistake while the first time I was learning, and I got very frustrated. So maybe you would place it like this. That's wrong, because it's upward should be this. Because over here there has to be space for the big edge bracket to come. So basically you have to play around with it, and you'll get the hang of it. Now you probably have something like this. Okay, now be careful with it because it can break. You have to now place in the 2 small edge brackets and 1 big edge bracket. So now what I'm going to do, see, this is the same thing. You'll play around with it, have fun, explore, and then once in a while, like I learned, you'll learn. So then I place the edge bracket, and I place the center bracket, and this time it's gonna go like this, not this, because it's in a different way. And these just bounce a lot. See, it just now this is where the tricky portion comes. You have to, so you have something like a very small gap. See, so now I have to take the small edge and slide it in, just like that. Yes, I'm very lucky to have it done in the first try. Usually it will all go kaboom, and then you have to do it again. So once you're done with that, you'll have something like this. and this was probably the hardest part of it all, because just starting it is the hard part. Now once you get the hang of it, it's all easy. Now you have something like this. Now we are going to shift one side and we are going to have something like this. So now you don't have to make two lines to make a JSON. You have already one line there, you just have to make one like this. So I'll quickly make one. I took a small edge bracket, a big edge bracket, and another small one. And slide it in, just like that. And be careful, if you make one mistake, it's all going to go kaboom. Like it literally just boom. It explodes like crazy. Now I'm going to take the white centerpiece, slide it in. Now the white and blue edge piece and slide it in. And the white and red. Now the red part will come, because after the blue, the red comes. So, red. And this is only for the people who want to have it solved once you do it. If you don't want to have it, God. So I'm doing that again. I'm doing that off camera. Yeah, so I basically did that all off camera, and it took me a couple of tries. So actually I was getting quite lucky doing it on camera. So once you have something like this, you're going to slide in the corner piece. Now it's gonna simply go in like that and snapping. So it's a very satisfying noise of snapping. Now I'm going to take the blue centerpiece and the red centerpiece again, and then slide in the blue and red edge piece, just like that. Now again, be careful. See, I did it wrong. I slid the wrong one in, as I was saying. So be careful with which color, and it has to be like this, facing upwards. So this space should be there, so that the big edge bracket can simply slide in. So you should have something like this. Now don't move it a lot, because we have left to secure it. So small edge bracket, big edge bracket. And small edge bracket, the tricky part. Yeah, it takes a lot of trying. Wow, I got lucky again. Now what I'm going to do, basically I'm going to do this section off camera, because I've basically taught you how to do this. The last one, and as it is just the last one, I'm going to just show you. And once we are done with the bottom layer, that's all part 1. Next will be part 2 of how to solve the upper, do the upper layer. So yeah, I'm just going to pause it and do it off camera. And I'm back. So I completed basically one side and I did the fourth side. Then I remember that I have to do it on camera, and I removed everything. So I basically have the parts ready. So once you did for the third one, you made this JSON. You don't have to make one for the fourth one, because you already have all already. So simply, you probably can do it on your own now. Simply put it in, slide it in, and all the white and color edge pieces are probably over now. Yeah, they are over, because the white part is all done. Yay! Now the center pieces and the edge pieces. Please remember this, because after you're done with it, then you get to know about this, and then you don't even realize, and then you just break it all up. Yeah, that's what happened. So, just warning. Simply put your small edge bracket, then the big one, and this really just keeps on irritating by coming down, so you have to hold it. And the last slide in Be careful, it doesn't break. Just like that. So we have completed half the 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Be careful, don't spin it like I did. Now, this is the end of part 1 of how to assemble a 4x4 Rubik's Cube. Part 2 is going to come out very soon. So yeah, remember to like and subscribe the channel. Bye.